Hey y'all, it's Jen for the Love of Iris. Welcome to another video. Today's project is this one. It is a sweet little strawberry bag, and inside it holds a strawberry tea infuser set. You put the tea inside the strawberry and then you cover it with this little lid, and it brews your tea with like loose leaf. And I thought that was so sweet, and it looks brilliant with our fruit stand paper and our fruit stand stamp or fresh fruit stamp set. So let me show you how I made it. You will need a piece of paper, and I'm using the Fruit Stand Designer Series paper, and this is the strawberry one, and this is 6 by 12. Okay, let's get out our scoring tool. I'm just going to use my paper trimmer, so I find it to be the easiest. On the 12-inch side, you're going to score at 5 3/4 and 6 1/4. And on the short side, which is the 6-inch side, you're going to score on a 1/2 inch on both sides. And I'm just going to use my right side because it's easier for me because I'm right-handed. So 1/2 inch on that side, turn it around, and 1/2 inch. That is it. Could not be any simpler. So let us fold. Let me get my bond folder out here. Aha, there we go. Fold and crease and reinforce and burnish and all of those words on these score lines here. Simple, simple bag. Very simple, but very effective. And with this paper, you can't go wrong. Now, these are on the retirement list, the paper and the stamps, so if you want them, you need to get them soon. Last I checked, they were still available, both of them, so. Okay, I don't know, let's see, which side can you see best? Probably this one. There's a long rectangle here, right? And then there's little squares. So what you're going to do is just cut up these two lines here, and you're going to create tiny little tabs in these squares. Let me take this paper out and I'll show you. Can you see that? No, you can't because it's white. Now you can. Okay, so you've got just this tiny little tab, and then your rectangles, they stay intact. So that's all you're doing is just creating a little tab on either side. So straight up, this here, and then notch into this little rectangle or this little square here. And you're basically just removing that score line so that it will create a nice flush fold. Okay, and this, that's all the waste. That's it. All right, so let's get out our fuse it. Fuse it all, fast fuse. Okay, you want to do adhesive on one of the rectangles. At this point, it doesn't matter. One of the rectangles and one of the tabs. Just make sure that you do it on the same side. It doesn't matter. Whichever rectangle you do on one side, do the same rectangle on the other. Okay, so one rectangle and one tab. I kind of connected my rectangle and tab there, but that's all right. And then one rectangle and one tab here. So rectangle and tab. Okay, perfect. So then what you want to do is you want to fold over your tab and stick it to the rectangle that has the fast fuse on it. Okay, so you're just lining it up there, stick it down. Same thing on this side. Fold over, line it up. Oops, hold still now. Stick it over. All right. And then you're going to take these and just sandwich it together on the sides. And it is just that easy. This is a super easy box. Bag, box, whatever you want to call it. And then just close these up on the sides here. And this, I didn't tell you the finished dimensions, did I? I don't think so. I'll tell you. Give me just a sec. Let me. Okay. And if you want to, you can stick your bone folder or a ruler in there and just kind of make sure that that's stuck down there on the sides. Okay, finished dimensions are 5 1/4 by 5 3/4 by 1/2 inch. Yeah. And then this little tea infuser set will fit perfectly in there. Look how cute. I picked that up at my local Dollar Tree. Can you imagine? Okay. So then what I did was I just pinched these together and I grabbed my hole punch here and just anywhere I fancied. Hole punch there. Hole punch there. Works for me. Then I grabbed some Whisper White, I don't know what this is, kind of ribbon. Organza ribbon. Yep. And just threaded this through. Now we don't have a front and a back, so it doesn't really matter, but just make sure that you thread it so your knot isn't going to be on the inside, because we're creating handles here. So we've got knots on the inside. See that? So just create your handles so that there's a knot on the inside. And I'm only going to do one handle because once you do one, you'll be able to do the other one. It'll be just fine. So there's one. Make your knot, and then you can trim that off if you need to. Figure out about how long you want it. I want it about yay long. So then I'm going to give myself some extra so I can feed it through there. I should have got my other scissors. Those are not my ribbon scissors. And then feed this again in through the front and into the back so that you can tie your knot in there. Tie your knot. And then pull this through, and then you've got your handle. And then you would just make another one on the back side so that you have two, so that you could carry it, okay? Or you could have, well, yeah, just do it that way, the easiest. Okay, so for this sweet little sentiment here, let me bring out my Bake Shot. I'll show you what I did for that. Let me put my tea bag in here, or tea infuser, rather, in here. I grabbed 3 different die sets. Please don't be mad at me. You don't have to use 3 different die sets, but I wanted to. So what I did was I took the stitched framelits because I love the stitching. Still can't get enough of that ever. And I took the biggest circle of that stitched circles one, and I cut it out of white, Whisper White. Okay. So that's going to go there. That's just a scrap of white. And then I took real red. Somewhere I have a piece of real red cardstock. Maybe. Yep, right here. How am I going to get this all on here? I am going to get this all on here because I'm lazy. Am I? Maybe. Let's see. And then I took my layering circles framelits and I took the biggest of the scalloped framelit. Put that on there like so. And then I took my retired, just the Circles Collection framelit. And you don't have to use these. I just did because, again, I'm lazy. And I think, nope, it was this one, I guess. Yes, it was this one. And I cut it out of black. Can I get it all on there, you reckon? Let's see. What if I did it this way? I'm going to get it all on there, doggone it. Watch this. Let's move this one down here like so. Yep. Sure enough, I can do it. When this girl says she's going to do it, by gosh, she's going to do it. Okay. So I've got a Whisper White and Stitched here. I've got a Real Red and Scalloped, and then a basic black and just a plain circle. And again, you can trace this big black one out of a mug or anything round that you have that you may want to use to do that. Did that move? Darn you, magnetic platform. Okay. Let's see. Cross your fingers. Oops. Try it again. Cross your fingers. Come on now, y'all. Get in there. What the devil? My big shot is being difficult. There it goes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully, there's one. There's two. She has done it. There's three. Woohoo! Okay. Now, I took, this is going to layer there. Let's get some snail. We'll go ahead and do that just while I'm thinking about it. And layer this onto here. All right. And then on this one, I took the Fresh Fruit stamp set, and I used the strawberry. I got Real Red ink and Garden Green. And I used the strawberry here. And I've got you way down here at the bottom somewhere. Perfect. And that is meant to stamp that way. A lot of people were like, why does my strawberry look like that? Or why does my peach look like that? They're designed that way. So if you have the stamp set, it is not an error. It's supposed to be that way. And then let me see if I can get this to line up without getting my head in the camera. It's the top of the strawberry. Pretty doggone close. Okay. And then I use my Garden Green. Now I use this, We Age Not by Years but by Stories, and I put it up here like so, because I think that is so sweet. And then I took the P.S. My Best Stories Are With You, and I don't remember what the term is for it, but I partially inked it. So if you want to, instead of cutting your stamps, a lot of people don't like to cut them. If you just selectively ink up part of it, if you line it up just there at the bottom towards where your ink pad is at the bottom, you can ink up just part of your stamp. So see, I've just inked up the P.S. My Best Stories because I can see through the stamp. And I'm going to line that up down here at where the strawberry is. P.S. My Best Stories. And then I'm going to clean this off. And then I'm going to selectively ink just the Are With You part. And I will stamp that underneath the P.S. My Best Stories. Are With You. So that makes my stamp, instead of cutting it, because a lot of people cringe, and it does void your agreement with Stampin' Up! If you do cut your stamp, then you haven't cut it, but you've now made it so you can stack it. And I think that looks rather nice. And then we will take our snail. Let me move this out of the way. And we'll snail this down here. And we'll stick this on here like so. I just think that is too stinking cute. And then I just popped this up on dimensionals here. I thought it needed a little bit of black because it got lost without the black around it. 4 maybe? Let's see. Yeah, 4 will do it just fine. So 4 dimensionals there. And I think this is just a sweet gift that anybody would love to get for their birthday. You could change the sentiment for anything you like. But that fruit stand paper and that strawberry tea, just perfect. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it out. And don't forget to get these products before they go away, because this fruit stand paper and the fresh fruit stamp set is going away. So we'll see you next time. Bye.